Welcome back. The program is Not Just a Woman. My name is Rose Okinda, and I'm joined on set by Hellen Chipkwonyi, Mama Keses. She says she is. She's also a teacher of over 20 years of experience, and she's a mother, she's a wife, and that's what we're coming back to. Family is very, very important. I'm told when there's a lot of dysfunctionality in the family, the whole society goes bad. I don't know if you would agree with that.
Yes.
Let's talk about family support. Do you have the support of your husband, the support of your children? If you can talk about them in not so many words.
Okay, thank you very much, Rose. Okay, as I've said, I'm married, and my husband is also a teacher by name, Richard Kiplanga Chepkwan. I should say he's my hero. Ye ni shujaa yangu, and he's actually supporting me. He's behind my all moves, and he's the one who's doing for me networking and provides all the necessary support, all the encouragement, all the analysis, and he's really supporting me. Though he's physically challenged, he has a hearing impairment, but that does not inhibit his abilities. He's still a teacher.
All right.
I have said I have children. I have 5 children, and all of them are supporting me. All of them are supporting me.
What do they think of Mama's new role in case she wins the Keses?
Okay, they feel we should be able to provide service to humanity.
Yes.
Yes, I've done enough, and now it's a high time we go out with them and support the community in any development issues.
Okay.
We go together.
All right.
And they are really praying for me. Yes.
I want to go back to something that I had tagged in the first half of the program, talking about party hopping that used to be allowed, where somebody would escape through another party when they didn't clinch the nomination. And I wanted you to just comment on that. Do you think we should go back to party hopping in cases where people feel that the system is unfair and that they haven't been fully, fully favored, or it hasn't been fair on their part? Or do you think, as matters stand, it is just good?
Okay, thank you very much, Rose. Just to come back to that, I still believe in my own point of view that since IBC will be conducting these elections, I believe they'll be credible, and unless otherwise you are not satisfied from the beginning, you have some doubts and you cannot clear your doubts, that maybe you could be the winner or you are not satisfied. And most of the time, what I know in my experience, okay, I once supported an aspirant the last elections, despite the fact that he was actually defeated. But there's that connotation or that feel that since you cannot admit defeat, somebody will always convince you that the votes were stolen, this election was stolen, there was cheating, at least to give you a ray of hope. But in my own point of view, once defeated, accept. Failure is your right, winning is your right. So it is good to accept. Take one of them, okay? So if you feel that there is a lot of injustices, you can go for the independent candidacy. It is there. It's allowed in the Constitution. If you feel that somebody is going to molest you, somebody is going to do something which you feel it is not all right, yes.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
There's always the issue of marginalization. A lot of, cry out that women have been marginalized just generally, but even more so in politics. Do you think that we have come to a place where we have made strides in the political arena and women have, have come to, come full circle and we don't have the marginalization anymore, in your opinion?
Thank you very much, Rose. Okay, in my own opinion, I feel still that marginalization is still there. Because most of the men, because they believe they are the people who should take the lead, they want to actually intimidate these women so that they don't go beyond there. Okay, they are good women like me who have leadership qualities, but you realize most of the men, because they know that women are competitive, women can mobilize crowds. Women can mobilize resources.
Right.
Remember, women are not actually corrupt, unless in very few instances is when you get women misusing or misappropriating funds. But women are very good managers, starting from their homes, from their small kitchens. They are very good managers.
Are you saying men are more corrupt than women, in your opinion?
Not really. There are some men who are not corrupt, but you realize the larger percentage actually are the men. Yes, yes.
I want to ask another question, and this has always come to the fore every time a woman wants to go into politics.
Yes.
There's this perception that a woman who goes into politics is, you know, of questionable character. Huyu anatafuta kura, angekuwa anakaa nyumbani. You know, like you should have been doing something, you should be taking care of your family, but if you go into politics, you're either of questionable character, you're immoral, or there's something shady about the woman, the female person going for politics. Have you come across this perception, even as more women are taking up leadership roles?
Thank you very much, Rose. This issue is always there.
Yes.
It applies to both sides, to the men and the women. And when you come to politics, for sure, people will want to question your integrity. And remember that the integrity issue is entrenched in our Constitution, chapter 6. So actually, it is not wrong for the public to want to demand to know more about you.
Right.
It is very right. But most of the time they want to actually, because I've said again that it is the issue of wanting to intimidate the woman, so that actually the woman does not go out, and this field of politics and leadership remains to be dominated by men. Otherwise, I don't think there is anything. The churchman is both on both sides,
right.
And actually it is good to have some integrity. Yes.
What is your strategy? You must have a strategy going forward. I know it's early on in the game, but we are headed there. But what are the plans that you have, you know, to keep the ball rolling and to make yourself available to would-be voters of yours, to just sell yourself and say, you know, sometimes you can have good policies, but no one there to hear you?
Thank you very much, Rose. Okay, my first strategy is actually to introduce this name, Mama Keses, Hellen Chepkwony, from Rescos, the village of Rescos. And in cases, there are 4 constituents, 4 wards. That is Tulwet Chuyat, we have Tarakwa, and we have Kipchamo Cheptiret, and Rescos ward. So I would want to move from one point to another. That is fast networking,
right,
and making my name fast, so that we go now to the real issues of campaign.
All right.
Yes. And then sell at least my manifesto. What do I want to do for the people of Keses? Okay. Yes.
Is there any feedback? Are you feeling encouraged right now in the game, or are you feeling disillusioned?
Okay, I feel encouraged. And that is why I have all the confidence that this Keses 2017, I gonna win with the support of everybody. That is from the men, the women, to the youths. Yes.
There's always the idea that if you want to go into politics, you basically just want to get rich, in short. People say, do you want to get rich? Get into politics, because this is where people are lining their pockets. If somebody were to accuse you of that, what would you say to them?
Okay, thank you very much, Rose. As I've said, I've been a teacher for these 26 years. And actually what I want to do for the people of Keses is to provide services to them, to create advocacy and awareness. Yes, it is not about wealth. Okay, for example, I have a program with my friends tagged Jali Mzazi, and we want to mobilize the community, take care of our old, because we know these are the people who are the most vulnerable in society.
Right.
Yes. And they need that care, since we don't have homes for the old. But we know there are people, there are those our grandmothers, our great-grandmothers and great-grandfathers. They need help, they need love, they need care, and we need to have some welfare for them. So in these centers, we want to actually mobilize them, visit them, and see how they are living. So that is what we are rolling. We are in the initial stages.
Right.
Yes.
You are Mama,
yes,
so you are well versed with challenges.
Yes.
And I just want you to comment. What are some of the challenges that you have right now as you're running your campaign, or as you know, preparing the meet and greet with the people, that you're hoping to overcome?
Okay, most of the challenges, for example, the biggest challenge is finance. But I don't want to say it's a challenge because ideas are born and then you look for the finances.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
As we are about to come to a close, I also want to talk about the fact that they say women are their own worst enemies. There's always a notion that women don't support women. I don't know if you agree with this notion. It is easier for women to come out and vote for men, easier for men to divide women. In fact, you know, they just say if you can be able to divide the women, if you can be able to get the women of the vote, then you're halfway, you know, through clinching that seat. Would you agree that women, we are our own worst enemies?
Thank you very much, Ross. Actually, women are not their worst enemies.
Yes.
It is the propaganda of women, sorry, it is the propaganda of men which use it to intimidate women.
Okay.
Yes. Otherwise, women are okay. They love each other. They are in unity. And actually, they are they love everybody. So I believe that's actually a propaganda tool used by men during the campaigns. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I want you to appeal to the voters.
Yes.
Why should the voters align themselves with you? And I think I want you to just address the camera opposite you and speak to them and sell your ideas to them and tell them to come out and vote for you. This is the platform I have given it to you.
Okay, thank you very much, Ross. I am Hellen Chepkon, Mama Keses, and please the people of Keses, consider voting in Mama Keses. Actually, I will work hard with you. I'll be part of you. And we shall all come together, discuss, and see what our priorities in Keses. Every child should be in school. No child should be sent home for school fees and stay at home. There is the CDF, which is a very huge kiddie. And this one we are going to use to mobilize each and every child to be in school. We are going to take care of the old. The program Jali Musasi will cover the entire Keses. And then surely I'm requesting you, voters, please pray for me, support me, hold up my hands. Please, 2017, consider Mama Keses as your next MP. So please, Kesesians, be with me, stand with me. Kindly, I'm requesting humbly. Please be with me. Thank you very much.
All right. Concessions. I have never heard it been said like that before, but I hope they're listening to you. And I want to thank you so much for sparing time to come and join us on the program today. We appreciate you, and we wish you well.
Thank you.
Well, there you have it. Her name, Hellen Chepkoni, the Situans Member of Parliament, Keses constituency. She's saying she's Mama Keses, and she's out for you. If you're buying her ideas, accept her appeal and go vote for her. From me to you, it's goodbye and God bless.